Hello everybody out there and welcome back to another weekly comic book haul. Guys, back to the normal size pile this week. The event is officially over. We're officially in October. Happy October, first of all. Second of all, we are in the holiday trilogy. And we're starting with Halloween. I got lots of nice announcements pertaining to this month. And with the comics, a lot of extras this week. Now that we have extra stuff that we get. I don't know, I feel like for the next couple of months there's going to be a little bit of extras. I remember before money got a bit tight, I used to have a lot of extras on the show when I was showing off comics. The good news is money is okay. It's not spectacular, but it's okay. And also Mike and Ellie are also adding to the stuff that we're getting. So, yeah. And one thing actually I ordered, believe it or not, about over a half a year ago, and it just got here because it was delayed. So let's waste no time. Let's get into the news. We're in the month of October. Halloween's coming up. Frontline Gaming Zone. We are going to be doing a ton of horror games. First of all, next week, Alien Isolation comes out on Tuesday. That game is going to start immediately. I know I have other walkthroughs I'm doing, but obviously for the month of October, it's horror. Best time to start an Alien game. I will be doing Isolation. I'm going to be starting Alien Colonial Marines, hopefully. Me and Ellie are both going to be doing Hyrule Warrior instead of just me. Destiny will continue probably a little bit slower because of all the other games. Michael will be doing Slender the Arrival, which came out, I believe, a week or two ago on the PlayStation 3. As well as Outlast and Outlast the Whistleblower. He'll probably do the prequel and then go into the actual Outlast game. And with Alien Colonial Marines, I got Stasis Interrupted. So I'm probably going to start with Stasis Interrupted and then go into the official game also. I can make all these announcements because Mike's going to be doing all the uploading. I'm just doing the recording part. Let's see. For this channel, I have a few things I'm working on. There's a possibility of, I don't want to make major announcements because it's not definite yet, but you can look forward to the morning stream coming back really soon. And there's actually an announcement with the morning stream, but I'll save that for the morning stream. There might be another series returning, not the podcast, but you guys might be excited when I make that announcement or when that video comes out. Again, that video and the morning stream is going to be sporadic. Because work schedule is already tight right now. But we're hoping to get on a regular schedule, at least for the morning stream, at least once a week. We're hoping. I'm not making any promises. Holo Toys will be next week. Remember, we're doing 2 episodes this month. Next week is going to be strictly figures and board games. And then 2 weeks from then, we're going to be doing the full rundown. The figures, the video games, and the board games. And then Holo Toys is becoming a complete live show on the Zone 4 YouTube channel. And the podcast changes over to, or the podcast we'll be doing will be Gaming Zone. That's the tentative title. Hopefully that'll be the title that we stick with because a lot of people actually wrote me and said that they liked the title. Those of you that watched or listened to Holo Toys this week. We'll see. You never know. You know, titles can change, but we are looking to start the gaming podcast in November, especially because November is going to be a hell of a heavy month for video games. November 11th, I clocked about 4 video games alone. So there's going to be a lot of games. And don't forget, as I mentioned, Alien Isolation is coming out next week. On Sunday, for those of you that have kids that like Skylanders, Skylander Trap Force also comes out. Ellie's actually picking up Skylander Trap Force on Sunday. So let's get into the books, and it's nice to see the normal pile back again. So, Michael's got Green Arrow issue number 35. And I can't wait for issues 37. I forgot who the artist was now, my God.
The one that did Arrow?
No. The artist that did the 2-part Justice League New Frontier will be doing the covers for, I think this month is a Halloween variant. November is going to be Lego variants, and then in December or January will be those variants. Awesome covers. I love DC's variant covers. Same price as the regular comics. They don't look to up the price, unlike another company, I won't say names at all, that charges extra for anything other than a Scotty Young variant, which, by the way, Bucky Barnes, The Winter Soldier, issue number 1, Scotty Young variant, which I gave Michael to give it a shot. Guardians of the Galaxy 3000, issue number 1. I also
Guardians 3000, not Guardians of the Galaxy.
Oh, it's just called Guardians? I thought it was...
Yeah. Just
okay.
title.
Guardians 3000. I gave it to Michael. I'm going to also give it a check out. Got Batman Eternal issue number 26 with different artwork inside. Not too comfortable with that. Justice League issue number 34. Action Comics issue number 35. The Aftermath to Doomed. Thank you God that miniseries or that story arc's over. Future's End issue number 22. I love the cover. Now, I know a few of you out there are going to wonder why I'm doing this, because this is going to span through every single Lantern book there is. But the fact is, I read Green Lantern Corps, Sinestro, and Red Lanterns already. And other than this book, the only extra book I'll have to get is New Guardians, and it's only for, what, 2 or 3 months? I could live with that, and I hope that... it's probably going to end in a one-shot, too, but Green Lantern, New Gods, Godhead... This is the one shot. It's a $5 book to start off this series, which is going to cross over every single Lantern book there is. And I pray that it's good. Because if these 2 books aren't good, I don't care how bad or good Green Lantern Corps is, I'm going to drop every Lantern book, at least until after Godhead is over. Speaking of which, Green Lantern issue number 35. This is Act 1, Part 2. Every month is a different act. I believe they're going to Act 3, and then it's done. So, looking forward to that. Edge of the Spider-Verse, issue number 4. A more horror-esque book this issue. Spider-Man 2099, issue number 4. I'm really loving the covers of these Spider-Man 2099 books. Legendary Star-Lord, issue number 4. Next week, actually, Rocket Raccoon comes out. I'm actually surprised they're coming out in different weeks. Usually they come out at the same time. The Walking Dead, issue number 132. Sonic Universe, issue number 89. This is Total Eclipse, part 2 of 4, so. Mega Man, issue number 41.
Chris, the Sonic Universe, issue 68. You probably read it this way. It's 68.
Yeah, it's 68.
It's late. I know.
Anyway, this is right, 41, and it's part 1 of 4 of Legend of the Blue Bomber. Kevin Eastman variant cover for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, issue number 38. I was starting to wonder where the Turtles book was, and apparently they skipped last month, or there were a lot of books or a lot of weeks in between since the last part, so I'm happy to actually have a Turtle book back. Grim Fairy Tales presents Masumi, issue number 3 of 4, so this is the penultimate issue. And speaking of Halloween, we've got the Grim Fairy Tales 2014 Halloween special. Love this cover. I was really happy I got this one. And then I really couldn't pick one for this, but it's part of the Halloween special. We got Zombies versus Cheerleaders. It says issue. I thought it was just issue number 1 of, but I guess it's just one issue, so. And that's it for the comics this week, guys. Next week there are a couple of comics also. I'm glad that we're back to a normal flow of comics, because the one-shots really took a lot out of us, so now we could actually recuperate some of the money that we spent in September, and we got New York Comic Con next week. By the way, that's another announcement. Next week, I will have the haul up. The reviews are going to be, I'm warning you guys in advance, for next week, the reviews are going to be severely late. Because of New York Comic Con, it's going to be all weekend. Unless on Monday I pull a literally sit down and only read day. Either the review will be a day late, or they're going to be in the middle of the week at some point. Because New York Comic Con is definitely going to be a huge deal. I'm going to be uploading a lot of things and a lot of content for that on Comic Frontline. So look forward to that. And if we get any gaming stuff, we definitely will be uploading that to Frontline Gaming Zone. Now, let's get into the extras. as you guys saw on Twitter and Instagram, everything here except for one thing which I didn't post on Twitter and Instagram, and that's because the past 2 days have been ridiculous. We got the Spider-Man Disney Infinity set. I cannot hold all three. I'm going to try. I'm going to attempt to. Spider-Man World, Spider-Man, and Nova. I really like the Spider-Man set. I love the Guardians of the Galaxy, but I love the Spider-Man set as well. Got the Funko Pop. This was something I ordered in April. It was supposed to come out, I believe, in May. It just came out and just got to my house now. And we're in the first week of October. The Ecto-1 Funko Pop vehicle. And it also comes with a Funko Pop Winston. I did not get the Winston standalone because I got him with the Ecto-1. I didn't want two Winstons. I will be doing one little promotion I forgot to mention is during the month of October also for the Funko Spotlight, we're going to be spotlighting Halloween-themed Funko Pops. So you might be seeing the Ecto-1 because Ghostbusters on the Funko Pop Spotlight this month on Comic Frontline. So look forward to that. Also this week, I was shocked. I went into my local Walgreens, and Walgreens has been getting a lot of Marvel Legends figures. Not really the major ones. They've been getting mostly like the side ones, like I believe they got the Beetle, and I was waiting for Boomerang. But anyway, they actually got the Agent Venom chase figure from the Spider-Man Marvel Legends Build a Green Goblin figure line. This was an extra figure. It doesn't have a piece to the Green Goblin. It was added on figure. I don't know what type. I don't know if it was a chase, if it was a rare. I don't think it's rare. I looked it up online, and it's basically the same price as all the other Marvel Legend figures. It's just not advertised with the figure. I didn't even know that this was part of the set until I actually saw it. Really awesome figure. Comes with also gun accessories, the little guns, and a removable piece in the back for the symbiote. I really love this figure. When I saw it, it was on sale. It was less than $20, so I jumped at it, and I actually ended up getting that. Can't talk tonight. You can look forward to a review of this figure at some point, but I love Marvel Legends figures for their posability, for their points of articulation, and their really stunning amount of detail. There were 2 Venom figures left. This was the best one. The other one actually had some paint application flaws, so I'm actually glad there was a good paint job one. Also this week, Michael and I actually went out looking because Legends of Zelda Hyrule Warrior just came out. Somebody mentioned to me about the old NES games, the very first Legends of Zelda and the second game, both for the Nintendo came in gold cartridges. So we actually went on eBay and we actually found the first one. It was advertised to be a lot better than what it actually was when it came in the mail, but I don't know if that's the fault of the seller or if that's the fault of the shipping, because it came to us in an envelope instead of in a box like it should have. So there were little minor flaws here and there, little cracks and chips. This was mentioned to be in perfect shape, and it came just like this. That's the problem. They didn't box it. It was bubble wrapped, but it wasn't boxed, and I believe that's why all the scratches happened, because this was probably thrown around here, there, and everywhere in the post offices. And it's not the post office's fault either. They don't know what's in the package, but it definitely caused package damage. So we ended up we did get the first game. We also ordered the second one. Obviously it didn't make it here in time for the haul, but when it does come next week or sometime, maybe it'll come tomorrow, it'll be on Twitter, and then you can look forward to seeing it on the haul. This didn't make it on Twitter either, but that's because this came today, along with the game that came out today, which is super popular right now all over the place on Nintendo. People are running to stores to get it because it's been, what, 7 years? 8 years since the last game came out? Super Smash Bros. 3DS. The Wii U video game isn't even going to be coming out until December, so this is what we get for the next 3 months for Super Smash Bros. So we actually got that today. This didn't end up on Twitter either because, like I said, got it today. Probably going to be posting pictures of both this and the Nintendo game, and possibly even the Funko Ecto-1 right after shooting this video, but they'll probably be online. They definitely will be online before this video goes up on YouTube, but I didn't take pictures of these things today, so that's why they're going to be going up, or you'll notice they're up late. Guys, on my Twitter and my Instagram, anything I get throughout the week, I take pictures of it before I take it out of the box, so I can show you guys what it looks like in the box. So if you're interested in seeing, for example, Venom or the Spider-Man set, unfortunately the Funko vehicle I took out of the packaging already, but for the most part I take pictures of things as I get them, or even if it's a game, whatever. On Instagram I also do little posts here, there, and everywhere. Yesterday when Ellie was recording for Frontline Gaming Zone Trauma Team with her capture card, I had snapped a quickie shot there. When Mike was playing Lost Levels, which is now up on Frontline Gaming Zone, the final part, I did a snapshot of him and a video of him raging, which I don't believe made it. No, yeah, it actually did make it to the video. But I'm really having fun with Instagram a lot, so I would definitely say if you have to pick, I would definitely recommend you guys check me out on Instagram. It's instagram.com/DarkAvengersC86. If you have a Twitter, I also post every picture I post on Instagram. I post on Twitter in case you guys don't have Instagram. So it's it's at DarkAvengersC86 on Twitter. Very easy to find me. I use the exact same name as my YouTube channel. And yeah, so that's about it. Look forward to the indie review. Probably being a trilogy with the big two this week, because I didn't get most of the digital books yet, so still got to read the digital books before we can review them. As far as Comic Frontline, also we're going to be reviewing a couple of the digital books we do on the indie reviews, so look forward to that. Starting probably next week with Comic Frontline. Funko Spotlight's beginning. We are in the month of October. Take this as your teaser for the month of October. We're going to be doing horror-themed games. Look forward to a lot of awesome, scary content coming at you starting this weekend. I mean, literally, we are going to be beginning tomorrow with a few things. We also have the PT, I forgot to mention, playable demo. So there's that also. There's a lot of stuff we will be covering for October. We're going to be screaming, yelling, petrified. Mike's going to hide under a pillow with some of the games that he's going to be playing. I'm going to be having fun killing some aliens. Ellie actually will be doing another computer-based game. I'm going to leave that for the thing.
And let's hope that she doesn't cling on my shoulder again.
Yeah. So, if anything, if you haven't already subscribed to Frontline Gaming Zone, please do. It's youtube.com/Frontline Gaming Zone. We're going to be doing a lot of stuff. A lot of content's going to be coming at you guys really soon. Michael's actually taking care of the site. I'm not doing the uploading this time. So, I can promise you guys that things will be uploaded at a reasonably... what's what I'm looking for? Consistent fashion.
They'll be up on time. You have nothing to worry about.
So anyway, until then, guys, don't forget to check out Comic Related. Comic Related has hit 10 years as of this month, which is amazing. Happy birthday, Comic Related. And happy birthday, Chuck. I know this has been your baby for 10 years. Comic Related is the best website out there. And Comic Frontline, we work hand in hand with Comic Related. You can't say Comic Frontline without saying Comic Related, and as well as you can't say Zone 4 Podcast without Comic Related. So check all three sites out. We give you guys 110%, as many posts as we can each and every day, 7 days a week, 365, 67, or 66 days.
66
why I say 67? 66 days, leap year, 24 hours a day. There's always something new on the sites. So until next time, everybody, take care, keep reading, keep collecting. Don't forget to check out also Frontline Gaming Zone. And until then, we'll see you guys in the next video.